Hello everyone, hope everybody's doing great today. Appreciate those of you watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Let me adjust my glasses here. We're talking about a classic movie starring Clint Eastwood called A Fistful of Dollars. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen this movie, so please leave us some comments below. What do you think about this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What did you like about it? Interested in reading your comments. So I know that Fistful of Dollars has influenced Hollywood at least in two ways. The first way is in Back to the Future 3, where Marty McFly confronts Biff in the big old Biff motel. Is that motel? Hotel. Motels, mobile, hotels, home, right? In the Biff hotel, and Biff is in his little jacuzzi or hot tub, and he's watching a Clint Eastwood Western. And Clint Eastwood gets shot, and he removes the poncho, and you see that he had the steel plate underneath his poncho, which plays later on in the movie with McFly uses the same method to get over Mad Dog Tanner. Make sure Mad Dog get it right. I don't want to get shot by Tanner there. And the second influence I know was a movie starring David Carradine. I believe it's called Sorceress, where you have a sorceress and some other thugs here, and David Carradine plays off the two, just like Clint Eastwood does in A Fistful of Dollars. So briefly, Clint Eastwood comes into town. You got two basically gangs who are running his town. They live on the opposite end, and he kind of plays each gang off each other to get power and to do the things that he wants to do, to get what he wants to get done. Very well shot, very well written. I really love the soundtrack in this movie. One thing I noticed about these Clint Eastwood movies, the three that I've reviewed, is that the soundtrack is very well done, very well crafted and made. It really is part of the movie. It's like it's the movie itself. It's the setting. It sets the movie up, and it has its own little character in the movie. Really enjoyed it. I could just listen to the soundtrack. I could listen to this. If it was a silent movie, I guess what I'm trying to say, I could just watch it as a silent movie if this had like the music playing, and then the words were in subtitle. That's how much I really enjoyed the music in this movie, and then the other two movies that I've talked about. So for the most part, I did enjoy it. There was one scene though later on in the movie where they introduced the Gatling gun, and it just wasn't well shot. I guess I wouldn't know how to shoot it. I mean, I'm not a director, so I wouldn't really know how to do it myself. And maybe it's something that they should have avoided, because it just doesn't look. It looks very fake, I guess to say. Like throughout the whole movie, everything's really realistic. The dialogue, the action scenes, but then you get to the Gatling part, and you have this guy in a wagon, and he's just mowing people down with the Gatling gun, and you see in the distance the horses and these men, they're supposed to be getting shot up and stuff. Not only the lack of blood, but like just the lack of falling off, dying, and the horses. I mean, how do you get horses to fake that they're getting shot, right? So it's just the whole scene just looks very like, they're shooting a movie. Could have either come up with a better way of shooting it, or just ignore that whole scene altogether. It kind of reminds me later on, I'll have to rewatch this movie, when Clint Eastwood did keep on saying Jesse James. Josie Wells. Outlaw Josie Wells. There's a Gatling gun shot in that one. And I think that one's, if I remember right, that one's better shot and filmed, and then the one in this one. Maybe Clint Eastwood was trying to do the same scene, but do it better. I don't know if his inspiration came from A Fistful of Dollars and Outlaw Josie Wells. But this one, I wish they would have just kind of cut that part out and maybe put something in that was different. That's like the only really scene that really stuck out in my mind that I didn't like. I did enjoy the rest of the movie. Again, Clint Eastwood is fantastic in these shows and these movies that I've talked about. I guess the other one is Hang 'em High or Hang 'em or something like that. I haven't seen that one yet. So if it comes available on Amazon Prime again, probably will watch it. just so I can say, hey, I watched all the spaghetti westerns that Clint Eastwood was in. I've only seen parts of this movie before I've actually sat down and watched the whole movie. Like I said, I enjoyed it. I'll recommend this one. If you're a Clint Eastwood fan, you definitely have to see this. If you're a Western fan, it's a must. And if you're just a fan that just likes good movies, I'll just give this a recommend. It's not spectacular, but it's not really bad. Music's great. Like I said, you get that one scene in there that kind of, for me, it kind of ruins the movie a little bit. Kind of takes it down a couple of notches. But overall, it's a well-written, well-directed movie. Yeah, I recommend this one if you ever had time to watch it. Check it out. You won't be wasting your day. Hope you enjoyed this review. Leave some comments below. I'm sure there's lots of stuff here that the fans of this movie really love. Interested in hearing what you love about this movie. Have a great day. Hopefully you'll like this enough to watch another review of mine. Not all reviews are this bad. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. But some of them are good here and there. Anyways, have a great day. Bye.